This vegetable dish is just outstanding. I can hardly even explain it. It's so good. It's just making my day actually, as well as that pork is unbelievably good. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with Migrationology.com in Jakarta, Indonesia. For lunch today, Ying and I are at a restaurant that serves Batakanese food, which is from the northern part of Sumatra, the Batak people. There is live music and a guy singing at the front of the restaurant, and then we got here a little bit after lunch, so this restaurant is not as busy, but right during the peak of lunchtime, this restaurant gets packed out, and they are famous for grilled pork. I can't remember the name of this dish, but it is pork in a blood sauce, and you can see that looks really rich and looks really flavorful. I think this is similar to a Filipino dish with the pork blood sauce. And then this one is what they are very famous for. It's called the panggang, Babi panggang, which is just grilled pork. And then finally, I just saw this in a photo and I actually have no idea what it is, but it's some kind of vegetable in kind of it almost looks like a porridge vegetable. And then there are two different sambals on the table. Let me check out this one. I don't know what this is, but it looks kind of creamy and oh, I think I can smell some coconut in there. I'm not totally sure, and maybe lemongrass. And then over here, this one, oh yeah, that just looks like pure crushed green chilies. I am loving the music here, the live music. His voice is so soothing, and this is just like chillin' music. But I hope you can hear me over the music in the microphone. I will do my best to speak loud so you can hear me, but that music sets a wonderfully relaxing mood. Let me just rinse off my hand. All right, for that pork, I'm gonna squeeze on this wedge of lime. Okay, and just look at that pork. That looks wonderful. Okay, before I add any of those chili sambals, let me just taste it with a little bit of rice. Some extremely good pork. It's so tender, and then the flavor of that marinade just penetrates all the way into the middle of that pork. I'm not sure what all is on there, but I think I can taste some black pepper, and then it's salty, and you can kind of see that crust of marinade on the outside. That is extremely good. Gotta try some of these sambals though, next. Specifically, this one looks awesome. Let me set some of that down. And then this other sambal just looks like pure chilies that are crushed up. Add some of that there. And I'm gonna go in with this piece of pork with some of that sambal first. I think that is coconut. It has a very creamy, almost cheesy flavor to it. And then it's sour and spicy. That's amazing. And then eat it with this green chili sauce. That sambal is also really good. I think that is just like, it's a little bit sour, but basically it's just like pureed green chilies. Next up, this dish. Let me add some onto here with some of that thick, rich gravy. And let me mix in with that chili. That green chili is amazing. That is delicious as well. That pork is so tender. And then that sauce, I believe that is a blood sauce. But you wouldn't know it's blood unless you knew it. I think I can taste a little bit of maybe lemongrass and maybe some fresh turmeric in there. Oh man, I'm just gonna add on a little bit more real fast. That sauce is incredible. And it's not, there is a little bit of oil on the top, but really it's not that oily. It's really just like a really hearty, delicious stew. And that sauce is incredible. Well, that is a winner. And then next up, this vegetable dish, which I really don't know what it is at all. I'm just gonna pour some of this onto my plate. Oh, and there are pieces of garlic in here as well. Okay. It's very soupy. I think that's cassava leaves. It has a little bit of a bitter taste to it, but then also a really, really green taste to it. Oh man, I don't know if I've ever had anything quite like this. That's stunning, to be honest. That vegetable is absolutely amazing. Wow. It's so flavorful, and it's not, again, it's not oily. It's kind of like a water-based soup that it's in. This green chili is some outstanding stuff. This green chili you could eat like a soup, it's so good. This sambal is equally as good, but in a totally different kind of flavorful way. Okay, let me grab some more of that grilled pork. Just with that green sambal, it's just unbelievably good. That's awesome. That pork is so tender, but not to the point where it's over tender, but just tender to the perfect tenderness. And I'm loving this music to go along with the food. This is a wonderful place. Just finished with that meal. That was really good. And Ying and I actually had no plans to eat here, but we happened to be in this area of Jakarta. And so I did a quick search on my phone using Foursquare to find food in this area. And this restaurant popped up with good reviews, and the photos looked good as well. And people said the grilled pork was excellent. So Ying and I just decided to come over here, check it out. And it turned out to be one of those meals that you just can't plan, but it turns out to be such a fantastic experience. The live music, you cannot beat that swaying, groovy music while you are chewing on pieces of grilled meat. Excellent. And so I would highly recommend this place, and it's really, really good food for Batak food in Jakarta. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you on the next food video.